I'm Chung Nguyen with notebooks.com, and here we're at the Sprint booth at CTIA 2011 with the recent Google Voice announcement. Can you go ahead and demo Google Voice and what you guys have in store with us, Eric?
You bet. So obviously we made a big announcement on Monday about the ability for your existing Sprint number to become your Google Voice number. So all the really cool stuff that Google Voice can do is now integrated within the Sprint network and can be enabled on any Sprint CDMA device. I've got a couple demonstrations I can show you. First one is going to be text messaging. So I'm going to send a test message just from a random Sprint phone here. Just a regular
random phone. It's the
Epic. Yeah,
the Epic.
It's a fantastic device. So that text message just went out. What you just saw here is it popped up on the computer, and you're hearing a few other things happening here. If you look down below, I've got a Nexus S 4G. Got that. This is a test message. My tablet got it as well. And then even this basic green phone here that we have also got that same message. Now what Google Voice enables me to do is pick up any one of these devices and reply to that text message, and it still comes from my original Sprint phone number. So let's say I was playing a little game on my tablet and I didn't want to reply. I can just say, I'll call, wow, I'm a bad typer, later. So I send that message back from my tablet, which we've seen text messaging on a tablet, nothing big. But what's cool is this is that original thread. Oh, that's not supposed to happen yet. You actually have that same exact text message come back from the original Sprint caller ID.
Wow.
So it stays threaded.
So I know like Google Voice has been around for Android for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is today's announcement, and how is that unique with the Sprint number being part of Google Voice, and can you tell us about the benefits of that? Yeah.
So really the big thing about Sprint is Google Voice has been around forever and provides all these really awesome features, including this texting that I just showed you online and everything. What it brings today, though, is the fact that you can use your Sprint number. Back in the day, using this stuff with a brand new number that was assigned by Google was definitely tricky for consumers. Now we've enabled this on the one phone number that you've had for ages. And so all this intelligence now on that number.
So do you have to port your Sprint number to Google Voice?
It's not a port, it's actually an integration. So there's no porting fees, there's no cancellation, you don't have to maintain multiple numbers or anything like that anymore. It's basically a flip of a switch, and within a few minutes you're done setting it up.
Do I set this up on the web through the app or call Sprint?
So I can show you the settings here real quick if you want to see. So right here you can see the integrated number. And what happens is when you have a normal Google Voice number, that's where it would be. It would actually show your other forwarded phones, and it auto-detects Sprint numbers and actually allows you to change. So when you change your Google Voice number, it allows you to use your Sprint number instead. And literally the whole setup takes about 3 minutes. If you don't have a Google Voice account yet, you can simply log in. When it asks you if you want a new number or to use your existing phone number, Sprint numbers will automatically pop up the option for the integration.
So Sprint's the only carrier that's integrating with Google Voice.
Exactly. Yep.
So essentially, rather than going through Sprint's voicemail service, which has been around on phones and smartphones, you're using Google Voice as a backend.
Right, yeah, so that's the other part of it. All the transcription and the visual voicemail services with the Google Voice application, or even online, now work with your Sprint number.
Now, does this work for MMS, where you have rich messages with videos and photos as well? Because I know Google Voice in the past didn't support those.
Right, so while the Google Voice number didn't traditionally support MMS, that's not part of the integrated service, but it doesn't break how your phone works today. So you'll still be able to send and receive MMS just like normal.
So you'll just see that, because it's part of your phone number, you'll just see that in your message.
Exactly.
Great, so lots of rich integration and new features.
Yeah, definitely. Real quick, I'll show you the voice call as well, which is obviously nice. So again, one of the biggest benefits to Google Voice was having a cloud connected phone number. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to call that same phone number, and again you'll see here we've got
we had
the home phone ringing, on my laptop here ringing, and then the smartphone and the feature phone all ringing. So it doesn't matter what I pick up. I'm going to pick up this one because it's really loud and noisy. Everything else stops ringing. I can talk on this phone. It's the boss. He wants to talk to me. It's the weekend, though. I'm ready to go out. I can actually use one of Google's favorite features, the star key, to actually transfer the call. And here in just a second, you'll see it's already popped up on my laptop. And then these two phones start ringing here again. actually pick up this feature phone, answer it here, hang it up, and I'm on my way.
And then you can start again and transfer it again.
Exactly, yeah.
So I guess if you're working from the office and the boss calls and you don't want your call interrupted, you can transfer to your mobile and continue, hopefully not while driving, but
Exactly.
On the road somewhere.
All with that one number, the Sprint phone number that you've had for ages.
Great. Can you show us a little bit about the Nexus S? I know you guys just announced that
sure.
as well. Just glance over it.
Obviously one of the sleekest looking devices out there on the market right now, and super fast. It's a pure Android experience. It does have 4G on it, it's true Sprint 4G. We haven't really customized this one too much here, but very fast, responsive, 16 gigabytes internal memory. There we go. But yeah, just it's a great phone, really sleek and slim.
So Android 2.3.
Yep.
Gingerbread with the 1 gigahertz Hummingbird processor from Samsung.
Correct.
And then you have the forward-facing cameras and a rear, is it 5 or 8 meg?
5 megapixel, yep.
5 megapixel with flash. And that's coming this spring to the Sprint Now network.
Correct.
Well, thank you, Eric, for your time today.
You bet, thank you.